Disclaimer: we are unqualified and unapologetic. We are not professionals. We are not doctors. We are not therapists or mental health experts. Just a real couple living real life. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Let's do this.
Sessions and lessons unscripted. Say it twice so you don't forget it. Hey! Session lessons unscripted. Hit record, let the mess get edited in my head. Mic on, brain off, laugh lines, trade cards.
You can stop rubbing your eyes. I'm really here.
Womp, womp.
It's not a dream. Hello, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's doing great. This is Joel, your host of what he said. Sessions and Lessons Unscripted. How's everybody doing? On the other side of the table, everyone's favorite, Gloria Rosari.
Hello, everybody. How's it going?
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Better, I guess.
Still lumpy bumpy?
Still lumpy bumpy, but it's starting to clear up. Looks worse than it is.
You don't really see. I don't really notice it.
Oh, I do.
Well, unless I'm really close.
Well, it's starting to change into the color of my skin slowly, so it's starting to dissipate slowly.
I like how you complain when I point stuff out, but then you'll point it out.
Yeah, because it's my face, and I can do what I want with my face.
It's your face, and you can do what you want to.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know more espresso, less depresso?
Yeah. Oh, you can see my sign. Hold on.
See, everybody, that's your sign.
I love that.
That looks like our new cat.
Yes.
I think we told everybody, right?
Yes, I came home with a kitty.
You got a new baby.
Yes.
That thing, I swear, all it wants to do is eat.
She fits right in.
She chases us around, meow, meow, meow. When we wake up, she runs towards us. She's like always looking for food.
But she is such a sweetheart, though. She
She is.
she's always purring all the time, and it's not like you would imagine that this thing is still kind of small, and she purrs so loud, like you can hear it. Like,
I like when
crazy.
she's playing with toys and you try to take them from her. She gets mad.
oh yeah, she's food aggressive. We've discovered, and she's,
Not really, because I've pet her and messed
oh
with her
no,
while
she just
ate.
scratched the crap out of me earlier today.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't like you.
Oh, she loves me. I saved her.
No, I mean, I mess with her when she's eating. She doesn't bother me.
No, I've noticed that she's gotten a little bit more grumpy with her food. She inhales her food to get to Mouse's food, which is not a good thing.
She's gonna be
She's gonna be a big cat.
I'm gonna be rolling her around.
I know.
There's enough obese people around here. We don't need more.
Don't talk bad about my cats or my dog.
Your cat is a glutton.
Yeah.
Speaking of gluttons, listen to Gary Holtz and his 7 Deadly Sins on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I was like, oh crap, where's it going with this segue?
You like how I eased into that?
Yeah.
Anyways, that cat's a pig. It's glutton.
Stop.
Hammer time.
Them's fighting words. Anyways, I'm sure they didn't tune in to hear about our stupid animals.
No, actually, I don't know why they tuned in.
I don't know either, but let's get this show on the road.
So how are you?
I am A-OK. Like I said, my face is starting to clear up a little bit.
You don't sound as congested.
No. Last night was... I was over it. I have a little bit of a headache.
You know...
Like, right here.
You know how we were saying in the last episode how we were not feeling well?
Yeah.
We had like a stomach ailment.
Yeah.
It turns out that we were not alone in that, because I heard today at least 4 people at my job
I'm telling you.
had to call in because they were having issues.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the lettuce we ate. It wasn't our meds.
It's still some sort of bacterial or viral infection
Yeah,
that's going around.
There
Either
was
way,
some kind of bug going around.
either way, it sucked.
It sure did. Oh my gosh, I hate.
I hadn't slept in 2 days. Last night, I still had a little bit of like an issue with my stomach, like with the heartburn and stuff.
Oh, I had that this morning.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was like downing Pepto Bismol.
And I'm
I was
still-
doing anything, water. I
I'm-
mean, whatever could wash it down.
No, I'm still scared to eat. I know that sounds weird,
No, me too.
but today I had a little bit of a breakfast. I'm so surprised. I haven't gotten a nice coffee in a long time. Well, like maybe like 2 weeks, which is a long time for me considering I drink a lot of iced coffee. And I couldn't finish it today. I was just like, no. It did something to my stomach and I felt the bubbles. I was like, oh, that's it.
Yeah,
And that was basically all I had. Coffee and these two little wrap thingies that they sell at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know what they're called, but
I don't know. I really don't buy food there.
very rarely. But because Jordan was helping me out with laundry and stuff, I treated him to breakfast this morning.
Do they still sell the little bags of bacon?
Yeah, they do.
That I used to like
Yeah.
because it's just bacon.
Every once in a while, I'll still get it, but not so much. But I hadn't eaten anything all day, and then I came home and we had like rice, and that was the best rice I've ever had in my life.
It was because it was that jasmine rice.
Something about jasmine rice just does it for me. I
Yeah.
love that rice.
I like that.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know. Yes, guys, we do from time to time use instant rice, which is not great.
I hate it.
But I don't know what it is. With lately, we've purchased it, and it's I
It
don't know.
blossoms too much. If you guys don't know what blossoming is when the rice splits open and then it becomes like,
Yeah, they look weird.
yeah, they don't stay like in rice form. They like kind of expand into
That's
something.
even if I don't even know if it's rice.
I don't know what the hell we're eating,
honestly.
but I don't want that rice anymore. I'd rather wait the 30 or 40 minutes that it takes to cook actual rice.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, we don't eat a lot of rice. We've just been eating a lot of rice these last few days just because of our stomach issues and stuff. But you can't have salads right now either, so you have to kind of balance it out.
I just heard a story on social media. I'm not gonna play it or nothing, but this lady, she went on a date. It was a brand new relationship, right? So it was date number 3. So the guy takes her out to a restaurant. It was a Mexican restaurant. So they go to order, and then she orders a salad, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea," but they had taco salads, so she wanted one. So she ordered it, ate it. Then she said she didn't feel good, but she went over to the dude's house anyway. And I guess they were going to have sexy time, or they were expecting to. Because she brought a little overnight bag, and she brought like a special outfit. And then she told the guy, she went to the bathroom. She was going to change. And then she was just, no, it's not happening. But her stomach she had bubble guts. So then she came out, told the guy that she wasn't feeling good. So he was, and from what she said, he seemed like he was an all right guy, because he was like, oh, that's okay. There's a bug going around. If you want to just sit and watch movies, we could sit and watch movies, which was nice, right? So they sit down, watch movies, and then she's like, nah, forget this. So they end up going to bed. And then she said around 3 a.m, she had to get up and go to the bathroom because her stomach was doing the upside down. And she didn't make it. So this guy that she's dated 3 times, she, soiled the bed. And then she's like, I had to go home. And then she didn't know if she wanted to ghost him or call him back or whatever. He sounded like he was an all right guy. I would call him back. So what you soiled his yuck.
The look on my face. I didn't want to poop in your house when we were dating, so I could just imagine the like trauma that she faced with it.
I'm trying to remember the first time I dropped a deuce in your apartment. I wasn't like afraid to, but then at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to like, I didn't want to like make a scene. So yeah, and
I think I've talked about what happened on our.
oh the toilet with the shelf in it.
Oh my god, I
The
hated
poop
that
shelf.
toilet. The poop shelf. Yeah,
Why were we talking about poop?
I don't know. It just seems appropriate.
Just because the bugs are going around.
No, but be careful with what you guys are eating. Kind of stay away from the
Yes.
lettuce. I do not recommend.
You know,
getting-
you know, now that we've been on these meds and trying, I mean, we're not really eating a lot and all this other stuff. There's times where I just want like a little bit of wild rice or something and some broccoli. I don't want anything crazy.
No, I go.
know what I mean? Like,
but there have been days where we just have like rice and beans or just something like super simple.
Something quick, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. I'm not. And plus, for one thing, everybody out there knows groceries are just ridiculous right now.
Ugh, don't even
Like a
get me
bag of
started.
chips. Like, have you seen how much a bag of chips is?
Sweetheart, it's not a bag of chips. It's a bag of air.
Half of it is air, and it's ridiculous. Not to mention that most of the stuff we kind of touched on it on the last show. How most of the stuff you eat now doesn't taste the same.
No, it doesn't.
Like what were we talking about? Tang was one of them. Man, I used to love Tang.
Yeah, it was like Tang, Sunny Delight,
All of that stuff.
just anything.
Doesn't
Like,
taste the
no,
same.
they don't taste the same.
Like when I was a kid, one of my favorite candy bars was the whatchamacallit bar. I don't know
Whatchamacallit?
if anyone out there has.
I do remember the whatchamacallits.
But yeah, the last time I had one, it was like, what is this? It tasted nothing that I remembered. And then what was the other one? I don't even remember what the other one was. But nothing tastes the same. Even
No.
cereal doesn't taste the same. Like once in a blue moon, we'll get in the mood for like Fruity Pebbles or some old school cereal, and some of them are just, they don't taste the same.
You know what I've been wanting, and it's so weird. Remember Captain Crunch with the berries?
Yeah,
It'd come with like the green ones, the
weren't they like purple and
purple,
blue?
blue, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the green ones were for Christmas edition. I don't know, but I've been craving those, and I've been craving Captain Crunch peanut butter.
No,
No. And also the Cocoa Puffs.
do they still sell those?
Cocoa
I don't know.
Puffs? I don't know. I've seen the off-brand one.
We just buy the the multi-meal bags, so knockoffs. Which
Oh.
that's it.
I buy you guys the cheap cereal. I get myself the.
She gets herself the good cereal.
I do.
I don't really eat cereal that much anymore.
I've had it for dinner. I know, like it seems weird to have like cereal for dinner, but sometimes I'm not in the mood to eat anything.
All right, lady, who was your favorite cereal mascot? Give me their top 3.
Count Chocula, of course, obviously.
Okay.
What was his name? Trix. What was the Trix?
The Trix Rabbit.
The Trix Rabbit, and the Cookie Crisp.
Oh,
Those are my favorite. They don't sell Cookie Crumble anymore, do they?
Cookie Crisp?
Cookie Crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time.
It used to be a thief, right?
Yeah, a
and
thief
then,
and a dog or something.
but now they changed it. I think it's like a wolf or something like that.
something like that. I don't know.
because you can't show robbers on a.
Cops and robbers you cannot show on a cereal.
I think mine. Let's see, Tony the Tiger. Toucan Sam. I'm trying to think. Toucan Sam, and then that frog from the Honey Smacks.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't remember his name, but you know who I just thought of right now? Fred Flintstones for Fruity Pebbles.
You know, I watched the Flintstones, and I don't know, I'll probably get shit for this, but I was not a big fan.
Really?
There was something about Fred and Barney that annoyed me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. I liked Wilma and Betty though. I like them.
I like the show. I love the show, but I liked it better when Bam Bam and Pebbles were born.
Oh yeah, I mean I like Bam Bam and Pebbles
Yeah,
too.
they were awesome.
But Fred and Barney just I don't know they're idiots.
And I love Dino. Dino was like my,
Their
my
pet.
bestie. Yeah, the little purple
was
dinosaur.
okay.
Yeah. I love that show as a whole.
It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jetsons or Flintstones.
Jetsons.
I like Jetsons.
Yeah.
more. I heard they're making a live action Jetsons.
I hope they don't mess it up. Did you ever watch the Flintstones live action movie like that came out in,
With
like,
John
the 90s?
Goodman.
Yeah, I love that one.
I don't even remember much of it. Well, and Rick Moranis was Barney, right?
I believe so. I don't remember offhand. I'd have to look it up.
I mean, I guess John Goodman was a perfect choice for that.
He was great. He did an awesome job in that.
Yeah. He looks. It's weird because I've seen him recently and he looks good, but doesn't look good at the same time. If that makes any sense.
It's gonna sound weird, but he, like, I don't know. I always liked him as a bigger guy. Like,
That's what a lot of.
it's so weird. Like, I'm so happy that he lost weight and he's taking care of himself, and he's older.
Okay, let me ask you this since you're a chick. Or,
Okay.
I'm sorry, a woman.
A woman.
Is that like that's not a new thing, right? Like it seems like a lot more females now like dad bods and dudes that have a little bit of a gut.
I have a type, and I didn't realize it until somebody called me on it.
Mm-hmm.
I have a type. I married it. Like that. You are my type.
Hmm.
No, I have a thing
What?
for tall guys, which are tall, right?
I guess.
I love facial hair on a man, like beards, goatees. Not so much fan of a mustache or whatever, but I like the beard, and you can grow a damn good beard.
What would you do if I did the Fu Manchu like I used to do? You know, it's funny. I used to work at this one spot, and they would make fun of me because I was always doing stuff to my beard. I either had, depending on how I was feeling, I would have a full beard, or I'd have a goatee, or I'd have the beard without the mustache, or I'd have the goatee without the mustache, or I would just have the soul patch, or I would have a Fu Manchu. Or it was like they would make fun of me because every time I look at you, you look different.
No, but something about a man with facial hair, like, yeah. And then, yeah, I like guys who are shaved. So you shave your head. I mean, obviously, hello.
Well, I have no choice. Actually, I've been doing this for years. It's like I couldn't even tell you. I think I was in my 20s when I started shaving my head.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And I've always been into bigger dudes, so I mean, he checked all my marks. The
Yo-
only, sorry, go ahead. The only thing that you don't have that I'm like really into is tattoos. but
Money.
No. Notice I said tattoos and not money.
I do not have any tattoos.
No, he does not.
I was going to get tattooed before COVID hit.
I do remember that.
I had the money saved up for it. Was ready to go, and then COVID came around, and then they were shutting everything down, and then I decided, you know what, maybe I won't do it, and then I ended up spending the money anyways. So now I don't have tattoos.
I want to get more tattoos. I'm gonna get a tattoo of my grandmother's name.
I know a guy, a couple guys actually.
Do we?
I do.
Well, I know a guy. I know plenty of guys who do tattoos. No. Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll get something, but nothing crazy. I'm not gonna get like my arms and legs covered. You know what I don't understand is these blackout tattoos.
Oh, that's so.
What I mean, some of them I will say they get creative with them because I guess they used like the negative space or something like that. I've seen some that are kind of cool, but if you see someone with just like their arm blacked out, like, and they're covering like a whole like sleeve, and the guy's just scratching it out like when you were in 6th grade and you were like drawing and starting over. It's like, what the hell I don't know. It's just like tattoos are not cheap.
I've seen some tattoos that where the guy had like Sylvia and then he crossed it out and then it was like Maria and then he crossed that out
No.
and then it was Sylvia again.
You know, they say if you get your significant other's name, that's like a death sentence.
Yeah.
That's the rumor. Like if you get your wife or girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever tattooed,
I wanted to get Joel's name tattooed on me, but he said, hell no.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Because I just explained that. You know, one of my ideas for a tattoo, I wanted to get, I don't know, you guys can say I'm lame or whatever. I want to get a couple's tattoo. Gloria and I were talking about it. And since we met on Facebook, we were going to get like the Facebook logo, but instead of an F, because you know how it's the little blue square with the F in it, it was going to be like,
Oh yeah.
she would have like one with a J in it for Joel, and then I would have one that says G for Gloria.
I still wouldn't mind doing that.
So we were going to do some weird, cutesy, stupid thing like that.
I'm down. I'm down for stupid.
I wonder how much that would cost. It wouldn't be that much, right? The Facebook logo.
I know a guy.
But then you know what? They'd come knocking on the door and they'd like try to confiscate it.
Yeah, okay.
That's copyright. You're flagged.
How is it copyrighted?
That's like everything.
Right.
Jeez, can't do anything.
No, I actually do know a guy that I've been keeping in mind. Somebody I grew up with.
Oh boy.
No, they're normal.
Did you hear that? She says no. They're normal.
They're normal.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna.
Well, his name isn't Pookie from down the lane, if that's what you're asking.
He's not doing those prison tattoos.
No.
Or like pen.
Speaking
like
of prison tattoos, this tattoo right here. Wait, I got when I was like underage. I think
the
like
blurry tattoo.
well, now it's faded and old, but some guy
Kinda
named
like-
some guy named
Kinda-
Perico.
Kind of like Mr. Rosario.
No,
Faded
some
and
guy.
old.
Whatchamacallit? His name was Perico.
Okay.
And everybody I knew that grew up around me or lived in the area knew who this guy was. So, you know,
So he had a reputation.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I would so like to get this done eventually. Redone, recolored, repainted, or even maybe removed. And not because I regret it, just because it's just so faded.
Yeah, but removing them is just as much as getting a new one,
I
isn't
know.
it?
Yeah.
Or maybe even more.
Yeah.
I mean, we can remove it here.
No.
Some bleach and a scrubby sponge. No.
No, we're good.
Mine was, and then I also, well, I have my ears are pierced. I haven't worn them in a long time though. I was gonna get, of course, this was during like the '90s and the new metal and all that stuff. I was gonna get my eyebrow done, and then I was gonna get this right here. I don't know what they call the septum.
Yeah.
No, the septum's here, right?
Oh, the septum is the nose. This one's,
I forgot what they call this.
I don't remember.
I was gonna get the one here, but then I heard that it could ruin your teeth, and my teeth aren't the best anyways. So I decided not to do it, and then I just never. And I pierced my ears myself. I didn't go anywhere.
I've been wanting to. I had a piercing on my nose on this side, and
When I met you, you used to have it.
yeah, I did, but I took it out for COVID because I didn't want to be touching my face all the time, to take it in and put it out or whatever. But I want to get it redone. Just, I feel weird without it. I got so used to it.
I'm gonna hang a cowbell off my nose.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Here comes Joel.
I'm surprised nobody's done that yet.
I'm sure some idiot out there.
Some
has done it.
people just go overboard, and I got nothing against body modification or none of that kind of stuff or tattoos but geez, it's like some people doesn't matter what it is. People
No,
gotta
but-
go overboard.
You know what though? To each his own. I mean, if you want to walk around with like, blacked out tattoos and all sorts of like body modifications, that's on you. Like that's your body. Do whatever.
Okay,
Just be happy with what you do with yourself.
so this is. I've known people that have gotten tattoos and regretted it afterwards, and it's like you gotta. Like, I don't understand these dudes that get them on their face and their neck, like visible places. Like, you kind of want to get them where you can cover them if you have to, right? Like, I mean, if you get them on your face or your neck, that just tells me you gave up. Like, what are you gave up on life?
No, again, to each of their own. I know people with face tattoos that have like normal jobs and it's like it hasn't affected them.
Okay, so
They're not as
I've never
taboo.
been to like a bank or a post office where guys have tattoos all on their face or their necks. You know what I'm saying?
We
I've
must not bank in the same banks.
Well,
then.
you're from I'm from the hood. You're from the what's below the hood? From the ghetto. You're the sub ghetto.
I didn't grow up in the ghetto. I grew up in Rosemont. That was
Yeah,
like
but you
where-
hung out in the sub ghetto
I did.
with all the
Hooligans.
pimps and prostitutes.
Well, I don't know about the pimps and the prostitutes. Maybe that's you and your daddy, not me.
Oh, wait. Ew. Ew, I say.
Ew.
Yeah, when I grew up, it wasn't the best neighborhoods. So you figure, especially back then, like the 80s, 70s too, I guess. We lived in some rough areas. Not super rough, but rough enough.
No, it's crazy because as soon as I figured out how to take like the bus and the train and all that, I'd go hang out with my cousins and they lived off of 47th and Hermitage, which is like south side.
Oh, I was all over the place.
Yeah.
Once I started riding a train and bus, we used to I had a friend, his dad worked for he was a bus driver. And when we'd go over to his house, he had this bowl on like the buffet table or buffet cabinet or whatever. And he would just throw tokens in there, the passes, because here in Chicago, they used to have these like passes that you can purchase. And I think one of them was a super pass, they called it, or something. And you basically could ride any train all day, any train or bus all day or something like that.
Oh, okay. I remember
Because they
those.
would punch these things. You would hand it to the bus driver. They'd punch it. And then, so man, we would go everywhere. And, yeah, we didn't stay in one spot very long. But it was kind of cool, actually. We had and then they sent him away because of the neighborhoods. There was some unruliness going on. So they sent him away, which was another bummer because he was my BFF and he was gone.
'Twas not meant to be.
All right. Enough chit chat, I suppose, unless you want to talk more about the sub ghetto.
What do you mean sub ghetto?
That's where you hung out.
The sub ghetto?
I'm from the hood. You're the sub hood.
Because I grew
You're
up
like
in
the basement of the
suburbs.
hood.
The basement? Wow.
So we were talking about us being old.
You being old.
Like I said, us being old.
Him being old.
Look at her. She's old. I'm
And
old.
I'm okay with being old. You're the one that's ready for a walker.
I'm telling you, I feel the last couple of days I just zero energy. I like yesterday, horrible. I'm not even gonna lie. I am bouncing back slowly but surely. I feel better today. But yeah, I'm a little tired. I'm not gonna lie.
Stop whining. Nobody wants to hear it.
Apparently, I don't think anybody's want to hear anything we're saying. We probably got no listeners. Sorry, guys. Yeah, because I was talking to friends of mine, and then the subject came up about it being too late to do anything or being too old or whatever. So Gloria and I were talking about it. So we thought we would go through 10 reasons why it's never too late.
And listen to your own advice, Joel.
Yeah, I'm not pretty good at listening to my own advice. I'm not good at a lot of things. Boundaries, listening to my own advice,
Doing stuff.
priorities.
Living.
Living, I'm doing all right so far. got a doctor's appointment this weekend, which is very weird. He's starting to see people on Saturdays now.
That just means his office is busy.
Is it that? Is that why?
Well, once they start opening on Saturdays, yeah.
Good Lord,
because
man.
they're busy.
You know, I will say, like, I really like him, and I was a guy that would never go to the doctor, right? I was one of those guys. So I really like him. He's a good doctor, right? Friendly guy, nice guy. But it's like he must be very popular because when I go to make appointments, Jesus, it's like months in advance. Like I have to, yeah, he must be popular. But he's a nice guy. I like him. What you doing over there?
Putting chapstick on?
All right, so we're going to go through 10 reasons why it's never too late. Yes?
Sure. We discussed this already. Let's get going. Don't keep these good people waiting.
Play along, lady.
No.
This is a show. It's a production. You produce.
Unscripted.
Touche.
Yeah.
I like how she did that. That was pretty good. You have singers once in a while. Most of the time, not so much. It's that sub ghetto, the sub hood.
Don't be jealous because you lived a sheltered life, dude.
I wouldn't say it was sheltered.
No, you were sheltered.
No.
You didn't experience a lot of things in life. That's sheltered.
I didn't. What? Like I never became a drug addict or an alcoholic?
Yeah,
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, you never lived life.
That's dumb.
That's dumb.
That means my parents did a good job. Not that your parents didn't do a good
Well,
job.
so what do you think about my mama?
Or your parent,
My parent?
because you ain't got no daddy.
I sure do.
That wasn't nice.
No, I don't know why you're being an asshole. There's a lot of things I could say, but I'm going to be the bigger person. I'm going to keep my mouth closed. For the sake of the show.
Anyways,
He took it there.
that wasn't my intention. Mm-hmm. Take it the way you will.
Okay.
Now, hush over there as we discuss 10 reasons why it's never too late. You ready for the first one?
Yeah.
Time is going to pass anyway. In 5 years, you're going to be 5 years older no matter what. Might as well have something cool to show for it. That's exactly what my buddies and I were talking about. Like, it being 5 years, 10 years, it's gonna pass anyways. You know what I mean? That time's gonna pass. It's not gonna stop or slow down. You know what I mean? Yes. What are you doing?
Oh, I was waiting for you to finish talking.
I paused.
Oh.
So yes, that means I stopped talking.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so give me your input, lady. Right? The time's just gonna pass anyways.
Yes,
So
so
you
might as well have something to show for it.
Right, exactly. So, like, for example, you can want to, say you want to learn a new skill or something like that, right? Or if you want to learn how to play guitar or learn how to drum or do whatever. Like, there's been stuff, like, personally for me that I think, man, I wasted so much freaking time. Like, I would be probably making money making music right now or something, but because life and excuses, and let's not forget about that. Me getting in my own way. Yeah, I mean, that time passes anyways. So even if you decide to pick whatever up now, you know what I mean? It's not too late, right?
Absolutely not. It's never too late. Listen to your own words, dear.
I'm starting to rethink this whole partnership.
There's the door. Right there, right behind you.
Well, go ahead, walk through it.
Nothing's stopping you.
I'm the main producer director here.
Yeah. We all know how that goes.
Yeah, we do. We all do. Miss, I don't go on socials.
I sure don't.
I want to be social, but doesn't go on socials. So people out there that actually follow, how many things do you see me post or I do on there, and how versus how much she does? We should put a poll up.
Yeah, because I don't want to over swamp people,
We are going to swamp them.
and that's why nobody follows us.
No. Anyways. You're actually smarter now. You've got real life experience under your belt. You won't make the same clueless rookie mistakes you would have made years ago.
I disagree with that.
Why is that?
Because if you're stuck in a mentality, especially a mentality of making excuses or shoulda, coulda, wouldas, or I'm too old or whatever it is, if you don't grow out of that mentality, it doesn't matter if it's 5, 10, 15 years, you're still going to be stuck in the same place.
Okay, I see what you are saying, but I think this is kind of, well, I guess if you think about it as kind of a perfect world situation, right? Because, yeah, you know stuff now that you didn't know back then, but if you don't put stuff into practice or change, like you said, the mindset, it's not going to do a damn thing, right?
Yeah, so some people are just as stupid now as they were 5 years ago.
That's
And that's not even stretching it. So.
facts. Yeah, that's true. I mean, some people don't learn. I'm guilty of that too. I'm not gonna lie. Like you just get stuck in these patterns, and it's like, then the next thing you know, I mean, like I said, time doesn't stop. It keeps going. Next thing you know, freaking time passes, and then that's it. But still, it's like, you want to learn how to, play piano, go ahead, start now. If you want to, write a book, go ahead, start now. It's not too late, right?
I don't think so.
But I totally see what you're saying. I mean, I guess you're smarter, but how smart are you if you don't put into practice the stuff you've learned, or learned the mistake you make mistakes or miss out on stuff, and then you realize it, and then you still make the same mistakes.
Or you just sit there and do nothing.
Sit there and do nothing. You be a lazy bones. All right. No one is watching as close as you think. Everyone is way too wrapped up in their own mess to sit around judging your new chapter. That is true, I think.
For the most part, you still got those people that kind of lurk.
Most people don't care.
No, a lot of people don't.
But then at the same time, I wouldn't call care. It's more of a nosy thing, right?
Right. There's a difference between being nosy and actually taking an interest in what you're doing. And I think people mostly just do that kind of stuff to be nosy, not necessarily to support you in any way, shape, or form.
I don't understand people, and this may be unrelated or whatever. I was thinking, I mean, we've discussed this before. Like on social media, so like, people are watching. Like I know me, like, and some of the socials will tell you, so and so looked at your profile, or whatever, and it's like, okay, and it'll tell you what they watched, what they didn't watch, and what they liked, what they didn't like, and then more times than not, they don't like it anyways. It's like, if you're gonna be social, you might as well interact, right? Like push like or make a comment or put an emoji.
Most people that follow you or anybody else on social media are just doing it to be nosy, not because they take an interest in whatever it is that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not gonna like or comment or share any of your stuff because
they're just being nosy.
Yeah.
I get that, but still, it's like, how hard is it to hit the heart or whatever, the smiley face?
No. I don't pay attention to any of that crap because it doesn't matter in the end who's watching your stuff and who doesn't. It's more of like who I connect with on a regular basis, who I talk to on a regular basis. Those are the people that I like actually care what they think.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else on social media kind of give two craps about what you're looking at and not looking at.
Speaking of social media, MySpace is coming back.
I don't know why.
I never had a MySpace.
Shocking.
I have never done it. People used to love it, I guess. I mean, I never had one. But according to the owners, it's going to be different. I don't know how it's going to be different, but it's going to be different than any other social media platform, which it's going to be interesting. Pay attention, lady.
I'm paying attention.
What are you doing?
Looking at the screen?
Oh,
Isn't that what it's up there for?
you're just not moving. It looks like your camera is stuck.
Oh, I'm looking at.
Go ahead and read the next one since you're paying attention so intensely.
Regret is way heavier than failure. Failing hurts for a minute, then you move on, wondering what if. Hangs around forever.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Would you like to comment on what you just read?
Yeah, I think a lot of people get hung up on the what ifs or I should have, I could have, I might have. Um, I don't know. For some people, failure is like this, like end all be all. They fail at something, they try it once, and they don't do all that great, so they just kind of stop. But I think that's a kind of a dumb way of looking at life. Like when you make mistakes, I think that it's important for you to fail, not just once, not just twice, but like 100 times. Because each one of those failures, you're gonna find some sort of lesson or some way to improve, and with each failure, I think you're getting like better than you were the last time. And I think that like if you don't carry like the not necessarily pain or like it hurts or I carry it more like what am I gonna learn from this? What did I learn from this? And what can I do differently to avoid failing again? And I'm gonna keep failing until I don't, but you're not gonna know if you don't try anything.
Absolutely. Yeah, the coulda, woulda, shouldas. No, failure is a part of life. Plus, like you said, it's failure is not necessarily a bad thing.
No, I think
Everyone's gonna fail at whatever, at something. They're not gonna. No one's perfect.
I think that like when we fail at things, whether it's school, whether it's work, whether it's a test or something, whatever it is that you failed at, in each failure, like I said, you learn something. If you are looking to grow, you're gonna grow from your failures. Like when I look at all the mistakes and all the failures that I've had in my life, had I just given up and just been like whatever, not to say that I live in a life of lavishness and all that stuff, but it's a lot better than what it would have been had I not tried different things and like opened myself up to failure and opened myself to new experiences, And I think that a lot of the times when like we fail, we let the people who want us to fail kind of have influence over us on that like front. I could think of a lot of people who come across as like supportive, but they're not really supportive. It's like they're looking for you to fail. And I think that those type of people feed into like the pain or the not wanting to do things. And if you keep paying attention to the people who want you to fail or to the circumstances on why you failed, you're not going to progress, I don't think. And this has been my experience. Like I said, I'm not super successful or anything, but I'm also not where I thought I would be. So that's a big difference.
That's crazy to me to have people that want to see you fail. I don't want to see any of my buddies fail. I want them to do great. I want you to do great. I want people that I care about to do great. It's like, what's wrong with you? Like, I want to see you fail. Like, I don't know. That seems kind of evil. Evil from the devil. Right? All right, what's next? You get to set the rules now. You're not trying to impress parents or peer groups anymore. You're doing it strictly for you. Especially the older you get. I don't give a shit about a lot of stuff. Like, yeah, I mean, you're in control. You're the one that's supposed to form everything and make it happen. It's on you.
Yeah, it's your responsibility at that point.
Yeah, especially if you're a old ass man like me. It's like there should be no excuses, right? And there is excuses. Let's not lie.
You find excuses.
You sure do look for them, right? Like there's times where you look for excuses, and that's just sad.
It's not sad. It's self-sabotage. Again,
But that's what I mean. Like why would? Same thing with like, why would you want to see someone fail?
No.
That's basically
Well,
you're trying to set
the thing
yourself up.
about self-sabotage is because we've been conditioned and we're used to having certain people or certain types of people around us that kind of encourage failure. And when you have so many failures in life and you mess this up and you mess that up and you mess your job up or whatever it is, it's not sad. I think it's just that we're so accustomed to failing that when we start to find a little bit of success in something or a little bit of like progress, it's a scary thing. So what do? We fall back into that sabotage behavior. I know I'm a self-sabotager like a mofo. Like I will be the first one to tell you I self-sabotage a lot of things.
Same.
And there's power in that. At least for me, because whenever I find myself kind of like self-sabotaging, I've learned to recognize it and be like, okay, so why can't I be successful in this, or why can't I accomplish this? I know what I'm capable of, and I'm capable of a lot of different things and a lot of different things that I've done in my life and a lot of past failures and mistakes and oopsies that I've had in my life in the past kind of prepare me or have prepared me for those moments where I'm like about to give up, I'm self-sabotaging, I'm looking for a way out. And it's like, no, like you've been through so much and you've done so much and you've learned so much. Why are you stopping now? And I find motivation in that. So I think that's kind of what people should be doing instead of like looking for ways to self-sabotage. Look at everything that you've been through, all your failures, all your mistakes, whether you've been to prison, whether you've been to jail, whether you're a drug addict, a recovering drug addict, an alcoholic, whatever. There's lessons in all that. And once you, like me, for example, like when I never thought that, I would be able to get clean and like move on with my life, and I did it. So now to me, having survived like all the partying and all the drugs and alcohol and all that stuff that I was doing, having survived mental abuse, physical abuse, emotional, sexual abuse, all those like horrible things, there's nothing else that can hurt me the same way, because I've already been through like, I mean, I could be through so much worse. There's so many other worse things, but you survived all of those things, and I survived all of those things. So you have to find the positives in all those negatives and use that as a propeller to push you forward. Instead of being like, I can't do this. Why can't you do this?
So you're saying use it as motivation?
Yeah, I've always used that as my motivation for whatever it is that I'm trying to accomplish. It's like...
Well, the same thing with the failure. You use that as motivation to...
Exactly. Whether it's trauma, whether it's a failure, whether it's whatever it is that you've gone through, use that as your propeller to be a better person and to want to move forward.
Right. All right. Let's see. It keeps you alive inside. Staying stuck in the same...
Right.
Comfortable rut. We kind of talking about that.
Yep.
Makes you feel old fast. Taking on fresh challenges sparks energy you forgot you had.
Yeah.
That is very true.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess there's some excitement in trying something new, right? That would be a motivation, I guess.
Right, and you just have to find that spark.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, once it's there, you have to fan it, right, to turn it into a flame, because otherwise it's just gonna die out. That's, I think, the best way to put it, right?
I think so.
Because I mean, the spark, you gotta add some oxygen to it so that it catches fire. Unless otherwise, it's just gone. And I think that's happened to me a lot.
Right.
A lot. I'm not. I mean, before I would kick myself all the time about it. Now not so much, but
You still do it though.
I do. I'm not. I'm not 100% there, but it's. I mean, it's true. I mean, the spark's there. It's just turn it into a flame. You dumbass. You know what I mean?
Keep telling yourself that.
All right. Did you want to add anything else to that one?
No, I'm good.
All right. All right. So next, late bloomers hit different. Some of the best books, businesses, life turns happen to people well into their 40s, 50s, and way beyond. History is packed with them. Yes, that is very true. Off the top of my head, I want to say that the founder of McDonald's was in his 40s when he started McDonald's.
Yeah.
I think I actually have a list of some others. Would you like to go through them really quick?
Sure.
One of your favorites didn't start till she was older. Julia Child published her
Yeah,
first
she sure did.
first cookbook at 49. And her TV show that I know all of you out there watched, I know I did, was 50 when that started.
Yeah.
Let's see. Morgan Freeman started his breakout film, like his major film, he was 50. So he didn't start till, although I do remember him on Electric Company. You guys remember Electric Company? I think he was in his 30s there, 40s. I don't remember. Ray Kroc, we just talked about him, the guy that's founded McDonald's.
Yeah.
He was 52 when he started it.
Wow.
Let's see, who else? Colonel Sanders, Mr. KFC. He was 65 when he started KFC. And then Samuel L. Jackson, he didn't get his first big break until 45.
I was looking up. There was this actress. I don't remember who she is, but she was being interviewed on the red carpet, and she was like, "If you don't," because she wanted like a Grammy or an Oscar or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like in her 60s, 70s, something like that. And she said something along the lines of, if you don't make it in your 20s, you could make it in your 30s. And if you don't make it in your 30s, you could make it in your 40s. And then if you don't make it in your 50s, she's like, baby, you still have the 60s, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And she was kind of getting at the point where she was saying, like, it doesn't matter how old you are. Success can find you at any time. Think about, like Stranger Things. Remember that song that became really big that came out in the 80s?
Oh, yeah, running up the hill.
That song was popular back in the day, but you know, at this point she's like a older person. You know, she was living a quiet life, and you know, I don't know if it was England or Ireland, one of those, up there. And she said that she didn't even know that her song became like a #1 hit song after
Yeah, I did
so
hear
many
that.
years.
Yeah, she like all of a sudden became a #1 hit again in
Right.
the 2000s.
And she was like so surprised because she was like a teenager when these songs came out, and she's an older lady, like in her 70s maybe. I don't know how old she is at this point, but she's older. And she's like, never in my wildest dreams did I think that that song would become like, I think it became like triple gold or double platinum, something like that.
Yeah, it blew up again.
Now, in like, you know, 50 years after the song came out, or I don't know exactly when the song came out, but
It was like 87? It was in the 80s.
80s, right? So think about, she said that she was living like a normal life in a little house, nothing like spectacular, and she's like, all of a sudden I found success again.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes success comes at unexpected ages. And that's one of the things that I learned from the principal where I was going to school for alternative classes that I was taking once I got kicked out of regular high school. He's like, it doesn't matter if you're 20, 30, 50, 60. He's like, I'm in my 70s, and he's like, I'm just fighting my passion now. And that was after he retired.
Right.
And he's like, don't let, he's like, numbers are nothing but bullshit, you know? And he's like, he always makes sure to tell us that success, as long as you keep going, can find you. Just, you know, we're so programmed to think that success is going to come with the, you know, after we graduate college and after we have a family and after we have kids, and there's always an after that we're looking for. Or, you know, once I graduate high school, I'm going to go to college, and we have like all these things planned out in our heads, and then things happen in life and we don't necessarily find the path to success the traditional way.
Right.
And success is like so different for everybody else. And I think I've talked about this before, like the levels of success are different for everybody. You know, we associate success with money and with power and with cars and, you know, materialistic things and financial things. But sometimes, like I said, success is just as easy as, you know, with the depression that I've had in the past, success for me was getting up, taking a shower, having breakfast, and showing up to work. That was success for me in that particular point in my life. And other people may be like, that's so stupid. That's just like what you're supposed to do as an adult. But when you have debilitating like depression and, you know, mental issues and all this other stuff going on, success looks different to you, you know? And the CEO might look at success differently in terms of finances and houses and cars, but that's not what everybody's like term of success is. You know, you make your own success, and you are the one that decides when you're successful and when you're not. And if other people don't see it that way, well, they're not the one living your life, you know? So just do whatever you're going to do, how you're going to do it, without having the pressures of society or having the pressures of your parents or your family or your cousin or anybody. You know, just kind of get to it and find success your own way. Because there's more than one way to success. I'm still looking for it.
You and me both. I'm searching. It's not working.
I don't know about you. I find myself very successful. Like I said, I'm not a millionaire. I'm far from a millionaire.
What's the opposite of millionaire? That's what we are.
Us. That's what we is. But, you know, success is just such a broad term. I'm just happy to, like, be here and be alive, because so many times I didn't think I was going to be here and be alive, you know? So I'm here. That's success.
I am very successful because I married you.
Oh, the bottom of the barrel wife. Yes.
Success nonetheless. All right. The tools are right there between YouTube, podcasts, online tech. You can learn literally any skill from your living room for free.
Yeah.
Yup. Like, I've known people that learn how to play instruments through YouTube, how to
Cook.
cook, program computers. Yeah. Fix stuff on their car.
I learned how to reset my Prius.
Oh, you sure did.
Yeah.
I remember
Every
that.
time it was having electrical issues, I already knew what to do because I YouTubed it. And it would reset.
But that is true. I mean, you could learn anything now.
Anything.
Like, you just look it up.
And the mechanic, if I would have taken it to the shop, would have charged me like $300 to do the same thing that I was doing.
Yeah.
I was like, no, thank you. I figured it out.
I do remember that. She'd, like, run to YouTube right away. It's like, my car's acting weird. And then she'll go to YouTube.
And it taught me how to reset the Prius without having to like have any mechanical knowledge, which was really cool.
Which, let's be honest, they want you to be stupid. 'Cause
They do.
Then they want you to pay for it. Mm-hmm. Like, some of that stuff you could just do yourself, like changing blinker fluid.
What?
Blinker fluid. When I was working at this one place, we were playing a prank on this girl. It was a kind of a construction place, right? We sold like tools, materials, stuff like that. And then we would, I was training her on the computer system, and we would ask her like, we need you to see if you can find the toenails in the computer. And she's searching. She's getting frustrated because she can't find the toenails. And then I think one of them that they said they made her look for was the left-handed hammer. she would actually look for the left-handed hammer, and it was like, okay. She was a nice lady. She was young. I remember she brought me a pile of pierogies one day, and that was so nice of her. And just out of the blue, it's like, here you go.
She probably poisoned them.
You know what? Now well, I'm still here, so they weren't. They were delicious though, and she made them the fruit ones. They were blueberry, and oh man, they were really good. She was super nice. I liked her. I don't think she stayed very long though.
Well, with coworkers like you guys, I wouldn't have stuck around either.
Nah, she was a good sport. She was awesome. She was a cool person, and she was genuinely very nice. And yeah, she was a nice person. Not like some of my other coworkers, but yeah, delicious pierogies. Hi.
Hello.
You know there's a camera in front of you.
Okay.
I don't care. She always says she doesn't care.
I don't. What am I doing?
I'll hear about it later.
Yeah.
Oh, well, can you edit that out?
I only want you to edit
No.
out the stupid things you say. There's a big difference.
No, I will not edit it. It's unscripted, like you said.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Your story isn't locked in. As long as you're breathing, the plot can twist whenever you decide to twist it. Yup, you are in control. You write the story, right?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
There's not much to say about that one.
No, it's pretty much self-explanatory.
You just gotta remember that you're in control. It's your life. Do what the hell you want with it.
Unless you're married to me, then you can't do whatever you want.
I'll do whatever. Whatever you do, I do the opposite, and I'm good. Factuals. This lady does not have her stuff together.
I don't, and I will openly admit it. I don't care. I don't
See?
have my life together.
See, I tell no lies.
But neither does he. He's always, oh, I should. Oh, I could. Oh, I would have. Oh, I might have.
Yeah, that's me.
Let's call each other's truths out as long as you're calling mine out.
I've already said this to everyone. Everyone knows this. You're not telling them anything new.
Exactly. And you're not telling them anything that they don't already know.
That you are goofy.
Yep, I sure am.
She is goofy. But I love her anyways. Plus, it's cheaper to keep her anyways.
Yeah. Because I'll take you to the broke house. Believe you me.
Well, I'm already there. So
Well,
like I
you'll be
said,
lucky to have underwears left.
the opposite of a millionaire.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So remember, it's never too late. I mean,
Isn't there another one?
No, ma'am.
Oh.
Way to pay attention.
Well, I see something down here.
There's nothing. Don't worry about it. We're ending the show
Oh,
because
okay.
you're falling asleep over there anyways.
Well, be interesting and I won't fall asleep.
I'm the most interesting thing on this show.
Yeah, okay.
You're interesting in the other kind of way.
You're lucky I tolerate you. I don't know what you're talking about.
You love me.
Acting like you have your shit
You
together.
will tolerate everything. Yeah, see? She will. She talks a lot of shit, but she doesn't. She's not going to do nothing or go anywhere or say anything.
Okay, keep saying that. Never say never, my dear. Never say never.
Can you edit that out?
No, because God forbid I do my job as an editor.
And
Yep.
it's going to stay in there.
I don't care.
Why are you getting mad?
I'm not. I'm just saying I don't care. Don't do your job.
I did my job by not editing it. All right, I gotta go. Bubbleguts is calling. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys. So remember, it's never too late to start anything or keep going. Don't give up. Don't be a lazy bum.
Hold on to that feeling.
Hooked on a Feeling. Great song. All right, guys. Don't forget the website. Please don't forget the website. This thing up here. Look with my thumb. Sessions and Lessons Unscripted.com. You can watch and listen to the episodes there. You can see random stuff that we post on there, stuff we talk about, just random pictures. Sometimes we'll post some funny stuff or whatever. So Sessions and Lessons Unscripted.com. If you guys want to drop us a line, if you want to make suggestions for shows, if you want to, critique, if you got an idea, you want us to talk about something, Sessions and Lessons Mail at gmail.com. And remember that we have new episodes every Sunday and Wednesday. So, be all entertained and stuff. And maybe learn something on the way.
Or not.
Or not. So what about you?
So whenever you're done scrolling through our personal pages and websites and whatnot, head on over this way. Wait, that way. Glowing Off Script. I am the host of that, and I release episodes every Friday. If you guys have any ideas, questions, comments, concerns, you want to be a guest on the show, you want to be my co-host for a day, whatever it is that you want to talk to me about, you guys can always reach out to me at gloingoffscript@yahoo.com.
What she said. And
Yes.
it's every what?
Every Friday.
Friday.
I'm actually excited about the next episode that I'm going to record. I put a lot of effort into it. Did a lot of research. Hopefully, I covered all my bases, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to find it very interesting.
I am looking forward to it.
Me too.
I'll be here, so.
And you have no choice but to be here.
All right, people. Remember the Northman Brotherhood at school. $10 a month. Just do it. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Gary Holtz, the life coach, the superior life coach of Northman Coaching, has a school community, the Northman Brotherhood. It is $10 a month right now, and like I said, it's money well spent. There's a bunch of guys that get together, have meets, we share, we vent, we give each other advice. We try to make each other better men, better people. So, check him out. Check Gary Holtz, life coach. He's got slots available. Check out the website at northmancoaching.com and go to school.com. Look up Northman Coaching there. Be a brother. Like it says up there. Over there. Here. Right there. See? Do it. Yeah? Yes, no?
Yes.
All right.
I'm not a part of that because I am not a brother.
She's not a brother.
I'm
but
not a brother.
She's a supporter.
I support.
Everyone loves her,
They have
I
to.
think.
And even if they don't,
She doesn't care.
I don't.
That's not nice. Oh, and I wrote a book. See over there.
Very fancy.
This over here. May, December, and the Ballad of Joy Flowers. You can pick that book up at Amazon, Amazon Kindle, Studio Moonfall. And right now, if you guys got one of those Kindle thingies, it's only 99 cents.
Ooh, what a bargain.
Or if you have Kindle Unlimited, you can just read it. You don't have to pay for it. I would like to know what you guys think of it. Right?
It's a very interesting read, very fast.
Yeah, it's an easy read. It's
Yep.
it's not crazy. You can read some, put it down, come back to it. It's not a hard, it's an easy read.
Very easy.
So All right. I think that's it, lady. What? You got any other little tidbits you want to tell people?
No, just tune into my show.
Yeah.
Do it.
Tune into her show
Yes. And
every Friday.
every Friday. And also remember to drink your coffee and sip your tea.
Yeah.
Disclaimer. We are unqualified.
What she said.
and
What I said.
unapologetic. We are not
Yeah.
professionals. We are not.
What happened there? Technical difficulties.
What is it? User operator? Or
User
error?
operator?
User error.
User operator, she says.
Yeah, user operator error.
User operator error. How does that work?
It's a glowism. Just go with it.
Oh, I forgot about the glowisms. You know what? We should do a show about the glowisms. You guys remember those? Like early on, she would just make words. It almost seems like she's making words up, and we'd call them glowisms, right?
Yes.
Right.
They're still awesome.
They are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I do enjoy them. A good glowism. All right. So yeah, guys, let's try this again. What she said
What I said.
about your tea and coffee. That does sound kind of good, actually. A cup of coffee.
Ugh. I already know.
Yummy coffee. All right, guys. So what she said, and remember, life's unscripted. Author the ending. So thanks a lot. We appreciate you viewing and listening. Spread the word, please. Let your friends, family, cousins, brothers, cousins, dog, whoever.
Everybody.
Everyone. Let them know we're here. We appreciate you like you can't believe. So, yeah, we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bye.
All right, guys. See ya. Why are you still here? It's time to go. Bye-bye. Goodbye.